A couple times last night, Eagles offense called for illegal man downfield on some important plays. And is it the right call? Is it not? I think both of them are clear, correct calls. Okay, so legal man downfield means you have somebody blocking downfield, or that's ineligible go out before the ball is thrown. Okay, so Cam Jurgens, 51, ball's going to get snapped at about the 47.5 yard line. They're going to run their RPO, their run pass option. Look where he is. Not his fault, but when this ball gets thrown. I mean, that ball gets thrown now, and he's 5 yards down the field. Second part is this: the block isn't engaged from the moment he's in that 1 yard. They get like a 1 yard cushion essentially. If the block happened immediately, I think there's a little bit more cushion. But since he's downfield blocking and that ball's getting thrown and he's 5 yards down, that's an obvious call. Now, I don't believe it's on him. No, I mean, it's a run pass option. He doesn't care about the pass. He is running the football in his mind. And so the how long it takes and how far he gets downfield, because he's undeterred, that's a downside, but that's the right call. So that wipes away 7-yard catch, leads to a punt on the first down. And then second quarter, 6-10, down in the red zone, you get another one. And again, in the moment, you're like, how are you calling this? This is on a Hall of Famer, Lane Johnson, okay? That's at least what they threw the flag on. And the big part is this, is the block isn't continuous. If the block was continuous, like if he was engaged in a block right now, it'd be different. But he's downfield. By the time the ball gets thrown, ball gets snapped on the 4. By the time that ball gets thrown by Jalen, he's 6-7 yards downfield. Again, that is 150% not his fault. But
maybe Kelsey will talk about it. But this is a run pass option. So you're run blocking right here. And now how is Jurgens supposed to know that Jalen pulled it right here and threw it? It's a run pass option, RPO. Like a bunch of guys are downfield. Like what is the line supposed to do? Nobody ever tells me that. Like how they're supposed to play it if the quarterback pulls it from the running back and throws it. Tell me, Kelsey, because you guys keep making the same mistake up.
Things. That's why Nick Sirianni was so pissed off. I'm about to show y'all something. All right, he ain't gonna sleep for a week. You guys gonna talk about Saquon Barkley's drop on 3rd and 3. They're gonna talk about Jalen Hurts throwing the interception to seal the deal. It's not either of those guys' fault. Okay, nobody picked up on it. Okay, 1 first down for the Eagles and it's over. The game's over. It's 3rd and 3. Look, they break the huddle late. They get to the line of scrimmage. There's 6 seconds left down here on the play clock. Okay, they're making the Falcons think they have to go right now. So they're going to go hard count. Nobody jump. We're going to try to draw them off sides, get a free first down, ball game. They were never going to snap this ball right here because they still had 2 timeouts left. It worked to perfection. Watch. The hard count gets Matthew Judon at the top of the screen in red sleeves right here. He flinches. He enters the neutral zone. Okay? All Jordan Mailata on the left side. Somebody over there on the left side of the Eagles offensive line. All they have to do in their stance, just flinch. When he enters that zone, the game is over. That's why you're going to see Nick Sirianni so pissed off. Watch this. 3 seconds. Look, Goddard knew it. He pointed at him. He was like, we're going to try to draw him off sides. He knew it. Nobody jumped. Look at him. He's still mad. And then watch Sirianni. They jumped over there. Then he's yelling at his team. He's like, get your head in the game. He knows. That ends it. It's the little thing.
Well, first of all, that last video, I meant to include that in my earlier video. I might put it in the beginning, but let's talk about the breakdowns. I mean, Dan Orlovsky broke it down perfectly. Like, what do you do in these situations now? I mean, the ref's been on it, and honestly, I just think we should just get rid of the RPO. I mean, do it here and there, but we got to know exactly what's going to happen because them penalties, man, we so locked in on the Jalen Hurts interception or the Barkley drop, the defense getting, and what we're not really focusing on is them penalties, man. Them penalties cost us a lot of yards. A lot of yards, man. And I think we should just get rid of it. It's not working. We got to fix something up. And this is why we got experienced coaches now. Because one of the things we said about Brian Johnson and one of the things we were saying about Sean Desai, they're not experienced enough to adjust. Now, this is the test of real adversity. Like, can this team adjust? Like, okay, the RPO is not working. It's actually hurting our team. What can we do? What new game installment plans can we come up with? Because the reps are on everything. Cam Jurgens, none of our O-line is getting it. Like, their first thing is to run block. That's going to be their first thing when the RPO comes. And when that happens, it seems like they're going to call a flag every single time. So we just can't do it. It's not working. And Baldy brought up something too. Jason Kelsey, like, break that down, like how that worked, because the few times we ran RPO or a couple years ago, we never really got called for this. But now around the league, it's not working. I think the league wants to get rid of the RPO. So I'm not sure what's going to happen or what we're going to do or how we're going to adjust, but we got to adjust quickly. The reason why, like me, other content creators, some fans are freaking out right now is because one of the things we seen last year is that this team never adjusts, and we went down that skid. And this was a reminder how the collapse season was last year. And we literally collapsed in this game. Mishaps, penalties, drops, defense getting manhandled. This Vic Fangio defense that need to go. Just simple stuff like that. And like I said, I didn't even meant to put that last clip in there, but it's somewhat irrelevant because the discipline. Like I reported earlier, Jalen Carter getting disciplined because he can't make it to a team meeting. Like, just little things matters, man. Little things matters, and we got to clean this up ASAP, because the Saints week 3 Sunday, they ain't coming to play. They not coming to play. We got to win that game. We have to win that game, man. And hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel, man, about everything? What Baldy said, should we get rid of the RPO? Am I over exaggerating this thing? I think we should get rid of it. Just do something new. Kellen Moore, you've been in this league for a while. You called multiple plays. You got to change it up. Vic Fangio with that defense. You got to change that up too. Even though this video is supposed to be about the offense, but we're going to see how this team adjusts. We're going to see how Kellen Moore adjusts, because my tone could be totally different next week. Totally different. But that's the thing of being an Eagles fan, especially the Eagles content creator. I told y'all, man, I think I'm going to just keep it, like, just give it up to y'all, because usually I try to hold back, like, nah, I don't want to be too not clean with my content. I'm just like, forget it. I'm a fan. I'm a freak out. I'm going to love this team. I'm going to hate this team. Just how it goes. It's how it goes, man. But this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm out.